Hey, Travis.
Hey, how you doing?
Last time we met in the factory.
That's right. Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm glad you could come today.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're the guy for Suhr guitars here now.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So what do you have new for NAMM?
We have a lot of really exciting new stuff for NAMM. We're rolling out a few new pro guitars. So we've introduced some new pro guitars, and we've updated some pro guitars with some really cool new features. So I'll jump in here. New for this year is the black modern satin. So
Which was red before.
we had a red one, and we have a natural one. Now we've introduced this really cool flat black finish. So it's satin. It's not transparent, but if you look close, you can kind of see the grain, and it's got a really cool texture that it kind of shows off that beautiful natural grain of the African mahogany we use on it, and the neck as well.
So the wood can breathe.
That's right. Yeah, and they're very lightweight. There's not a lot of finish on them, so they really resonate. They speak. Next, we updated our Modern Pro line. This year, this has been a great value, a really good seller for us. This year, we decided, after talking to a lot of customers and dealers, everybody wants a modern, but they always want it with a matching headstock.
Yeah.
So what we decided to do this year was add the matching headstock option at no additional charge. So the pricing stays the same on the Modern Pro, but you get a matching headstock.
Okay, so where do you get that pretty flame top here?
Well, and we were telling the story earlier about the collection and the one, and we work with some really great wood suppliers. So we've got a couple of guys all over the country, but a couple of guys in the Pacific Northwest, like Washington and Oregon, that source the best stuff. And they give us the first pick of their best stuff. So we're able to, even on our Pro Series guitars, which are our most affordable guitars, use this stunning wood.
Yeah, I mean, that's all where it begins, huh? So the wood.
Absolutely. If it's not good wood, then you're not going to get a good guitar.
Sure.
All right, and then next here, we've got a new addition this year. So in August of this year, we introduced the Classic Pro, which was straight-ahead S-style guitar at a great price point of $19.95 in the U.S. here. Very, very successful for us. That launch was just kind of lit the world on fire. So in the same tradition as that, we've introduced the Classic T Pro. Same kind of thought there. So it's a straight-ahead T-style guitar built with Suhr quality. We use our own proprietary hand-wound pickups here, the Classic T pickups, and then we also have our proprietary SSC silent single coil system under the pickguard here. So allows you to use real true vintage style true single coils without the noise. And you probably noticed it earlier. You were playing on the Rufus with single coils, and it wasn't buzzing out of control.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's switchable?
It's just traditional wiring. So 3-way switch, volume, tone, and then the 2 pickups here. These are available with both ash bodies and alder bodies, maple fingerboards, and rosewood fingerboards.
Cool.
So moving along, we also updated the Classic T Antique. Classic T Antique was already out, but we listened to our customers and our dealers, and we made a few adjustments. Firstly, we added SSC2 to these, so they're all silent all the time. Stainless steel frets. Nitrocellulose finish here, which we actually have to send out of state to be finished. So you can see that nice, beautiful checking.
So the slight aging.
Yes, real. We try to keep the aging on these on the light side. We're not doing a clean guitar, but we're definitely not beating them, within an inch of their life. Yeah. And then the next update for both the Classic T and the Classic Antique was moving toward a vintage tinted neck finished in nitro. These used to be satin finished, and with the addition of the Classic Pro and some of the other things we've done, our customers were asking for something that had the vintage vibe all the way from the tip of the headstock down to the body.
Sure.
So that's what we've done there. And as I mentioned, Classic Antique, so our S-style guitar, same thing. SSC2 is now standard on all these. Stainless steel frets are standard. They're available with both a rosewood and now a maple fingerboard. It's a new option for 2015. Available with a humbucker or single coil in the bridge position. And we've updated the necks to be finished in nitro, vintage tinted maple. And then another really exciting thing for us this year was the introduction, first time ever, of Professional Series Classic J basses for us. So the first time ever we've had a Pro Series bass. So we'll kick it off with the Classic J Pro. Straight ahead J style. This is going to feature a urethane finished body, vintage J passive pickups, traditional wiring, satin finish neck, maple neck, and a rosewood board.
Yeah.
And its counterpart, the classic J Antique, same basic specs, except for this will be finished in nitrocellulose lacquer, both the body and the fingerboard. And all these instruments are available at a really attractive price, a very competitive price, and it's going to differ obviously depending on where in the world you are. But I think we've provided a really good value to the customer.
Yeah. Cool. So besides the guitars and the basses, you do pretty good pedals.
Yeah.
I like those.
Demos. We're very happy with those.
Oh yeah. So you have the new Rufus, right?
We have a new Rufus. Come on over. Let's check it out. So this year we introduced the Rufus Reloaded. So last year we introduced the Rufus Fuzz. This year we've done a Reloaded edition. We've tweaked some things. We've added some features, and so now it's a dual mode. We use our MFX technology to do a 2-mode pedal. So in the normal green mode here, turn the compressor off. Yeah. On the green mode, you're going to get just a straight ahead fuzz. Everything from real vintage kind of fuzz face inspired tones. And if you crank the gain, if you crank the fuzz, you're going to get into real saturated modern sounds as well. But we hid something up our sleeve, and if you step and hold and turn it into red mode here, you're going to enter into octave fuzz land.
That's a cool thing. I love octave fuzz. Yeah.
And you were doing a great job demoing it earlier and checking it out, playing through it. But one of the things we're most proud of with this octave fuzz is, one, how well it handles harmony and chords. Yeah. A lot better, I think, than a lot of the vintage style effects that do that. And two, how well it tracks notes. From the lowest note on the fingerboard to the highest note, the octave will be right there behind the note every step of the way, and it doesn't seem to miss. Yeah.
So it's not that easy to get the octave in any position of the fretboard.
Yeah, exactly. It used to be like with the vintage, like Octavia and those things. It was a very specific area on the neck that you
turn down the volume a little bit
turn
and
the volume down and
have to play the neck pickup, and pretty difficult.
Now you saw it. You were switching between all the positions.
It's reacting perfect.
Yeah, and it was tracking really well.
Okay. So I will do a review on it when it's in the store. In the store, I will.
Awesome. Thank you for that. We also have we're really proud to introduce this amp. This is the.
So you do amps.
We do amps as well. Yeah, believe it.
You do pickups, you do guitars, you do pedals.
Yeah. The Session Music is a great amplifier dealer for us. But we introduced this. This is the Suhr-Bella. So this is a single channel, 100% point-to-point hand-wired, clean platform of an amp. So it's a complement of SL6s, 6 L6s in the power section. Switchable between 44 watts and 22 watts. Very beautiful, clean, full, chiming, American-voiced clean tones.
So perfect for pedals.
Perfect platform for pedals. This amp was built to have an arsenal of pedals in front of it. Yeah. It responds well to every overdrive. You can run reverbs and delays in the front, but another cool feature on this amp, I'll just come here with me. We've equipped it with we have an award-winning effects loop that we've put in a lot of our amps. We've put that into this amp. It's switchable in and out, and both send and return have independent level controls. Oh, yeah. So you can use line level, instrument level effects, no problem. We also have an external speaker jack with switchable impedance here. And we also have a foot switchable boost function on this amp. So you can actually kick in and out a boost on the front end, and it'll be accessible, again, via an external foot switch.
Cool. Wow. Yeah.
And then, it's not it. We have more, okay? Moving over here to the Hedgehog. This has been an amp that's been a long time in the making for us. It's been talked about for years and years. The Hedgehog is finally shipping. We're happy to announce there's some on their way over to Europe as we speak. And it's a really amazing amp. Very versatile, very toneful. 2-channel, 50-watt head and cab combo. You can think about on the overdrive channel some of the really famous ultra boutique, ultra expensive amps that we know about. Yeah. I think you'll find some similarities in the voicing, but definitely our take on that type of tone. And then on the clean side, it's just beautiful American voice chiming clean sounds.
Yeah.
The other thing that's really exciting about this amplifier is the MIDI switching capability. So you've got a bunch of functions from a deep switch, bright switch, boost switch, mid boost, and then of course the channel switching of it that can all be programmed and recalled via MIDI.
Yeah.
So it's a really versatile amp. You can also bring the effects loop in and out or switch it between series and parallel via the MIDI foot switch. It's really, really, I think it's the first of its kind.
Cool. I think I want to check it now.
Yeah, I think you should play it.
I will now.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
So that's the new stuff on NAMM here.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, so will you visit Germany in future?
I think so. I'd love to. Well, we have Nigel over there. He's our European.
Hello, Nigel.
Hi guys.
So he's living in the UK, and he's going to be visiting your guys' store. He's going to be over there. Yeah, he'll be all over the place.
Cool.
We're going to keep him busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I can meet you in the store.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.